Hey, this is Daphne Bousquet with EventStrategySolutions.com, and I want you to imagine something. You are standing in front of the room looking out over the audience. It seems like if you would add one more person to the room, it would explode. And all those people are there to see you. They want to hear from you, learn from you. They know that you have a message that can really make a difference in their lives. You feel exhilarated and humbled that you can touch others that way. Your workshop can not only transform the lives and businesses of your attendees, but yours as well. And when you impact more people, enroll more people into your programs and services at once, and establish yourself as the leading authority in your industry, how would that change your life? Would you have more freedom to buy the things that you desire? Could you take the time off to spend it with the people you cherish? Could you travel to places you've always imagined? But the big, hairy question that stands between that vision and reality is, how do I get people to register for my event? Whether you host workshops or seminars, home parties, intensive boot camps, or any other event you are planning, the most important part is to get people to attend it. If you don't have an audience, you can be the most brilliant, entertaining speaker that teaches incredible things. But if you don't have anyone to listen to you, anyone there to teach, you have absolutely nothing. And the truth is that most seminar leaders struggle to get attendees to their events. And I get so sad when I get another call or email from someone who's a week away from their event and they have nobody registered. But at that point, I cannot help. So they end up with egg on their face because they have to cancel or postpone their event. Even worse, they end, instead of that big payday they were counting on, they are deeply in the hole and will take months to pay off their expenses. I want you to avoid that headache and embarrassment, and that is why I'm making the Get Attendees program available to you. Workshops and seminars literally change thousands of lives every year, and if you cannot get butts in the seats, those are lives that will not be transformed, missed opportunities of people that you couldn't help. Your audience needs you. And the Get Attendees program is the 1-hour solution to get attendees to your event. That's right, you can have all the important things that you need to know to fill your workshops and seminars in a little over an hour. You're probably wondering if I can really cover that much in an hour. And actually, sometimes it's just the little things. A few tweaks here, an aha there, that makes all the difference. And in this jam-packed hour, I cram a lot of little things. And together, they become huge. And as an Olympic springboard diver, I know all about little tweaks and ahas. It's how we trained every day, and it's also how I made it to the top of my discipline, participating in the Olympic Games of Los Angeles, Seoul, and Barcelona. But the Olympic Games are not the only events I know my way around. In the past 20 years, I've generated literally hundreds of thousands, if not millions, for my employers and clients through the events I've planned, from large festivals for 100,000 people to corporate events for 500 or workshops for 10 to 20. I've done it all. And I've seen what works and what doesn't. And I've implemented creative strategies that increased attendance of my events. I've even earned my certified meeting professional designation, and that signifies the experience and performance that comes with being among the top in my industry. And what can I say? Excellence has been ingrained in me from a young age. In fact, that picture on the bottom, that's my brother. And I, the very first time we both won our competition. And we both went on to the Olympics together. So here's what you will learn during the Get Attendees program. You'll learn the exact formula to get the butts in the seats of your next workshop or seminar. You need all 5 components to be successful. Miss one, and you'll be wondering why they're not signing up. How to fill the room with your ideal audience that resonates with your message. And this is the key to taking your event from average to wildly profitable. Uncover the words to use to sell your workshop authentically and effortlessly. And how to convert those fence sitters to actual attendees, and how to get them to sign up now. And 15 free and low-cost ways to fill your event. And whether you want 10 or 100 attendees at your event, the Get Attendees program will get you on your way. And of course, it wouldn't be one of my programs if I didn't include some juicy bonuses and my personal guarantee. So I added the transcript of the recording, and this comes in handy if you want to follow along or prefer reading your materials and highlight key points. It also makes it easy to go back to a section and look for a key point without having to listen to the entire recording again. The digital workbook has an overview of everything you need to know, plenty of room to take notes, and also the exact elements your registration page has to have to convert visitors into attendees. And the event marketing timeline gives you a complete overview of the steps you need to take and when to take them to market your event in an easy-to-follow flowchart. Of course, you can try to do it on your own, but I have seen too many seminar leaders disappointed in their attendance and their income. And adding just a couple of attendees will more than pay for the cost in the program. Remember, without an audience, you can't teach and you can't change lives. You know that filling up your workshop room is not only the most difficult, but also the most important part of your workshop or seminar. If you don't have this part under control, you can lose your shirt. You'll be saddled with bills instead of a fat bank account. Investing in the Get Attendees program is a lot more affordable than trying to host an event without enough attendees, and a lot more fun. So get it now by clicking the Buy Now button below and start getting attendees to your workshops and seminars.